Threw off the underwear, stood tall, proud, grabbed the dick, and it was not hard.
It's time for a journey deep into the Tales of Woe.
Welcome to the Tales of Woe. I'm Mitch, and these are true stories from my life told as best as I can possibly remember them. Some of the names have been changed to protect the innocent and the guilty. This is the story of the time I did some nude modeling for a gay porn website. I'm only marginally embarrassed by this one. It would have been January or February of 1999, and I was living in absolute shithole apartment. Just a shithole. It was a 2-bed, 1-bath. My rent was $450 a month. Putting that in context, a normal 2-bedroom apartment started at $850. The rent being that cheap would already be kind of a perk, but I had worked out a deal with the apartment managers where I was making a website for their son, so I didn't pay rent for the entire year plus I lived at this place. So I didn't really take employment seriously. I would just do odd jobs for friends or other people I'd run into. I'd go on Craigslist and be like, anybody need a logo? Anybody need a website? Bullshit. And I also sold some drugs. Because, why not? Come across an ad. The title is Male Models Needed, All Types. $250. Okay, I'm interested. He's got a phone number. I call. Yeah, I'm calling about the ad. He says, yeah, so listen, we've got all the female models we need. We just need some male models to come in and, fill out the content a bit before we launch the site. Yeah, that sounds legitimate. I call up my friend. Let's call him Nick. And I was like, Nick, I got this gig, man. They're looking for male models. People like you and I. And they're paying $250 a shoot, and all you gotta do is show your dick. I'm telling you, I'm a hell of a salesman. He bought it. He was into it. I somehow had convinced him that getting naked on camera was a good idea. No pornographer is just gonna hire you sight unseen. So he says, hey, come meet me in this public location downtown, and we'll sit and talk and have some coffee. And I was like, all right, I'm into that. Call another friend of mine, because she's got the car. Let's call her Kristen. Kristen drives us to this little downtown center. It's me and Nick and Kristen. We're meeting with Chris, let's call him. We're sitting around, we're talking shop. He explains the site. Oh, we've got all this content. We've shot all the women. Now we just need dudes. It'll be quick and easy. We'll do 10 clothed, and then 10 of you undressing, and then a 15 or so in your underwear, and then 20 nudes. $250, you're in and out. No contact with other people, just solo shoots. My friend Kristen is laughing the whole drive home. She says there's no way that they've already got all of this content, and what they really need is just some solo nude male models for a normal porn site. You're doing gay porn. If you don't realize you're doing gay porn, you're a fucking idiot. Skeptic. Always skeptical. You'll see. You'll see. Everything's on the up and up here. The know-it-all confidence of a 19-year-old white man is unmatched. A few days later, Kristen drives us to their apartment. It's this pretty nice looking place. He shows us around, shows us the back patio. This is where you can go to smoke or take a break or whatever. There's 3 guys there. One's on a laptop, another one's got the camera, and the guy I'd already met, Chris. Everything seemed cool. Everything was cool. This is not a horror story, I promise. Unless the idea of me being naked freaks you out, which, look, I get it. I decide I'll go first. I figure I got this. I'm confident. I'm professional. I can get this shit handled. I'll be in, out, zip, bang, 250, hand it over. Guy throws me a pair of boxer briefs, white boxer briefs, fresh in the package. I didn't at the time wear underwear. I despised underwear. I was like, what is this? He goes, that's the underwear you're gonna be wearing. I don't wear underwear. Well, you do today. Fucking underwear. So put on the stupid fucking underwear. I'm stepping out of the bathroom and I'm like, this looks fucking ridiculous. They bought me large. I was 6'1", 125, 130 pounds. So large was sagging on me. I looked fucking ridiculous. I could see in their eyes they knew it was ridiculous, but they went, well, we're starting with the clothes photos, so why don't you go ahead and put your clothes back on, keep the underwear on, and let's get started. First part of the shoot went fine. I'm just wandering around in various states of undress, mostly just long black pants and no shirt, so my shiny white fucking skeletonized torso is just wafting through the room, and I had long black hair. I shaved underneath, and I was just picture very early Marilyn Manson, essentially. I looked like this. There's one, and there's another, and well, look, there's those fucking ridiculous boxers. Yeah, it's a sexy photo shoot, huh? Definitely worth their money. But now came the tricky part. I had to take the dick out, flash that around. If you don't have a penis, you might not know this, but for most penis owners, showing off a flaccid dick is just upsetting and extremely embarrassing, and you fucking hate it. It would be like standing behind a magician while they do their act, and you go, oh, that's how that's done, huh? And it's just sad and unimpressive. You don't want the dick to be sad and unimpressive. You want magic. So the dick must be hard, but how? Here I was in a room full of strangers. I'm not turned on by this scenario at all. Kudos to you if you are, but I'm like frightened, and he even more so. They said, all right, don't worry about it. Just go in the bathroom and, get yourself ready. Come out and we'll shoot some photos. Take a little break. I go to the back patio, smoke a cigarette, talking to Nick and Kristen. And she's like, listen, if you're getting ready to do the cock photos, please just knock on the back door when you're done, because I do not want to walk in on that. As I'm about to go back in, Nick grabs me and he goes, hold on. I brought something. Pulls out a Playboy. Really? I'm supposed to get off to an airbrush titty? Look, I'm a sick fuck, and I've seen a lot of shit. I can't look at an airbrush titty and get my dick hard. It's just not gonna do it for me. I need, gritty shit. I need, like, gaping, I need some finger action, toys. She's gotta be blowing somebody. I don't know, pee on a dwarf. I don't give a shit, but fucking airbrush titties and finely trimmed pubic hair was not gonna, wake him up. Least of all in some stranger's bathroom wearing these oversized boxer briefs. But god damn it, I was gonna give it the old college try, just think of stuff. Think of really filthy stuff and, get the dick hard. Let's see, ex-girlfriends. The time I saw a titty on the bus. You smell my hair. It kinda smells like pussy, I guess. 3 girls. Yeah, no, 2. That's right, 2. 2 girls. That one's got weird tits. No, think of good tits. Think of good tits. Showers. Why am I thinking of showers? Fuck. While this is going on, there's a dude knocking on the door every few minutes.
How's it going in there? How you doing? You doing all right? You doing okay?
Yeah, buddy. Working on it. Let him motherfucker have some peace. And finally, in one glorious moment, in my excited state, I flung open the bathroom door. I said, the cock is ready, and started running towards the living room and forgot to pull up the underwear. Fell right onto the floor. Quickly picked myself back up, picked up the underwear, decided, no, that's a bad idea, threw off the underwear, stood tall, proud, grabbed the dick, and it was not hard. The dick had betrayed me. I said, just give me a minute. Let me. There's no more time. Let's just work with what you've got. Boy, does that sting to hear when you got your dick out. Work with what you've got. Whew. Now I'm just sauntering around with a limp dick and trying to, look impressive. And I sit down on the floor and I'm slowly, sadly pulling it away. Now I've got my dick pierced, so Chris is yelling at the photographer to just, hey, tell him to pull on the thing, He goes, you mean his dick? He goes, no, the ring. Tell him to pull on the ring, stretch it out a little bit. That's what I was reduced to. I was pulling on it to be like, look how long it could be. Imagine the dick. On a porn site, just imagine it. So they're like, we're good, we got it. And I just kind of slink off to the back patio to hang out and smoke and tend to my emasculated wounds. Nick goes into the living room and he's in there for like 10-15 minutes, and I peer through the thing because I really need to pee and I don't see anything. I was like, it's fine, I'll just kind of skirt across the living room. I walk in, and I made the mistake of turning to the left. This is what I see. Nick, butt-ass naked. Let me just go ahead and give it a couple more pulls, guys, just to toughen it up a little bit more. And, I don't want to come or anything. Clearly, he was having better luck in the jerking off in front of complete strangers department than I was. After all the shoots are done, they're editing some stuff on the camera, and we're talking to photographers, we're mingling with people, things like that. I'm walking past the kitchen, and I hear a guy say, "Hey, you want to see your photos?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I turn, not realizing he thought I was Nick. And I look, and I see Nick, a man I've known since freshman year of high school, butt naked, sitting down, legs spread, holding his cock like a goddamn warrior. I was like, man is my fucking hero. He did it. He nailed it. Some months later, I went out to lunch with the guy. We talked websites and stuff like that. I thought I might get a client. I ended up making a logo for them. Yeah, straightboy.com. Should have seen that one coming. But I never did see the photos. Every time I asked him to see it, he'd just say, "Oh, they're on the website. Go ahead and join." I'm not paying $40 to look at my own dick. I got a couple of preview photos from the tour, and that's about it. I never did see them. I don't know anybody who's seen them, and if you have them, by all means, send them over. I'd be curious how fucking terrible they looked, honestly. So, thanks for watching. Leave your comments below. Be sure to subscribe for more of these stories. And, shoot me a message if you've got a topic or suggestion you think I might have a story about, and I'll catch you next time.